guarantee you a special discount. Just mention this ad. Please call our office to schedule your appointment today. 866-314-4443. And from all of us here at Mike Scott Plumbing, thank you for your service.
5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Nice looking Thursday morning. And it is going to be 92 degrees today. Not too hot, right?
Nice.
It is currently 74 degrees. So climbing slowly but surely, right?
Yeah.
Good morning, Galen. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Pretty good. Where are you right now?
I am in the tree zone about to enter Payne's Prairie.
In the tree zone. Where did we see a prairie the other day? We saw some prairie sign. Remember? We said I didn't know there was a prairie.
Was there a little house on it or anything?
And we drove past a place that said the something prairie. I said, when did they put that there?
I can't
Or when did they
recall.
label it? I guess.
What happened to me this weekend, Larry, and this reminded me, I don't know where this came from. I'm flipping through the channels, and I ended up watching the Waltons for like 3 episodes in a row of the Waltons.
Oh, you're Walton binging. That's called Walton binging.
Yeah, I was like, oh, look, there's John Boy.
Oh gosh.
Next thing
I
you know, 3 episodes later, I'm like, I can't watch anymore of this. This is really, really sappy.
Okay, this happened to me too, but not with the Waltons, and it wasn't on TV. It was on the internet. It was called bikini bowfishing. Have you ever seen the bikini bowfishing videos?
I'm not going to say I haven't, Larry. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, who knew that this was who knew? I mean, these bows look amazing.
I bet they do.
You start out you start out really innocently, and next thing you know,
Right.
one of those you should watch pops up.
Right.
It's an airboat with a lady hanging off the end of it in a bikini.
Oh yes.
With a big bow in it. What am I not supposed to say? Yes.
It is a huge.
Man.
I mean, did you see those bows?
Yeah.
Those bows
are amazing.
I'm telling you, and the fish that they were shooting with those bows, they were picking out of the water. Are they doing this for real?
Starfish.
Well,
Yeah.
starfish.
Yeah,
I didn't see
starfish.
starfish.
Starfish. They catch bass that way. They catch all kinds of things.
Is that unfair? I mean, is that sport? Is that a good sports thing? I mean, is that a sportsman-like thing?
Hard. They make it look really, really easy. I've never done it, but I'm told it's very difficult. They creep up on these fish that are bedding or that are in the shade, and then they just shoot their arrow in them, and then they reel them in. If you haven't watched the video, you haven't watched the video. It's an entertaining.
I have watched it. I was doing it for a while now. But those basketball shorts we were talking about yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, why there should be? Yeah. Well, it came up a little slightly because we were talking about me being a color commentary, and I would be talking about the shorts that aren't really short.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't we start another trend? You and I could be the first two. Instead of bikini bow fishing, it could be basketball bow fishing. We'll just put on a pair of basketball shorts. I'll put on red, white, and blue.
There you go. Be patriotic.
It's something shiny, and you can wear a pair, and we'll get a couple of bows. Get a girl to hold a camera and take movies of us.
That's right.
Catching, fish.
Fish.
I think that's a fine idea. I don't know who in the heck would watch it.
It'll be a hit. You want a viral video? There's your viral video.
I'm pretty sure our boys would be mortified.
I think so.
Basketball shorts. What do you call those basketball shorts, by the way? Just basketball shorts?
Yeah, gym short.
Basketball shorts bow fishing. With Galen.
I don't think we'd get that many views.
No?
With Galen and Larry.
I'll give you top billing.
First of all, if we're going to
You get top billing on the bus anyway.
Fishing.
They took us off
If
the
we're
bus.
going to do anything with fishing, we have to have Doug. I mean, isn't that the rule?
Absolutely. You are absolutely right. Yeah, I'm so sorry I forgot to say that, but that's
Maybe
true.
Doug could be the camera guy.
The what?
The camera guy.
No. You have to have a bikini girl with the camera.
Yeah, keep you guys interested.
Just in case well, I guess if you're going to have a bikini girl with a camera, then you need 2 cameras.
Nah.
So she can get in the shot once in a while?
Nah,
Exactly.
you just tell the listeners about it. I mean, the viewers. You say,
okay.
by the way, Louise is there with her bikini on, and we're not showing her because I know this is about us guys.
Yeah,
this is
right.
About us in gym shorts.
Galen, the Galen, Larry, and
We have
Doug
to wear-
fishing show.
Would we have to wear a headband?
That's not a bad idea.
Oh, yeah, you
I like
have
the idea of the headband with the basketball shorts, bow
Yeah,
fishing.
maybe some wristbands too.
Oh, that's right. You got to be decked out with
High
that.
top sneakers with the big long tube socks. Maybe even throw some green goggles on.
There you go.
Good morning. You're on the air with Galen. He wants to take you
Yeah,
bow
good
fishing.
morning. Yeah, years and years ago, there was a guy named Gadabout Gaddis, and he would do these fishing shows on TV. Of course, he would do them in hip waders, and he would chew tobacco, and
Oh,
That's what we should do. Chew tobacco.
spit over the side.
All right, thank you. Do you remember?
I watch a lot of fishing shows, by the way. I watch a lot of them. There's
Do-
a couple of guys that I really like. So
Do you remember that shredded up bubble gum that came in a package that looked like chewing
yeah, it's
tobacco?
called Big League Chew.
Yeah.
Right.
Big League Chew.
Wasn't that great? Is it still out there?
Yeah, absolutely. It's still out there, Larry. I mean, what other gum out there loses its flavor faster?
That is a great chewing
You
gum.
buy that. When I played baseball, as like a little kid, we would that was the thing to have. If somebody brought in a package of Big League Chew into the dugout, and you were a star,
Big league chew.
you ran out within 30 seconds of ripping that gum out. But,
We got to find some big
Yeah.
league chew. What is today, by the way? Is there any food for today?
it's out there. Yeah, you
It's
can find it just
Thursday.
about anywhere.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
National Strawberry Parfait Day. Oh, it's National Catfish Day. That fits on with our
Oh,
thing.
with
here.
your fishing theme, yeah. We'll get catfish.
It's
and
also
stuff
National
knockers.
Bomb Pop Day. You know what a bomb pop is?
No.
It's those red, white, and blue popsicles.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
those are great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are good too. It's also
Because
National.
over time, your mouth just changes colors completely. Those are always nice.
It's National Handshake Day too. So go shake somebody's hand.
What's your favorite? This is a good topic for you, Larry. What is your favorite ice cream truck ice cream?
Good humor.
No.
The
not
ice cream
brand.
itself.
Oh, the ice cream. Oh, I used to like the kind. Oh, I
Like
had.
a Chipwich or
Oh, I like the kind.
Screwball.
When I was the kid, I liked the kind that had. It was like strawberry crumbs on the outside. I don't remember what it was called.
strawberry shortcake. Yeah.
Maybe.
Called the
Yeah.
strawberry shortcake.
It had like crumbs.
And they had one in chocolate. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It was a
Wasn't
strawberry
it chocolatey
shortcake.
clear or something?
I don't remember what it was called. But I would.
You have to have a go-to, right? Don't, am I right? Well, like when you see the ice cream truck, do you always buy something when you see the ice cream truck?
Not anymore. I haven't seen the ice cream truck in a long
Really?
time. Yeah.
You got okay.
But-
You
but-
need to find an ice cream truck.
But when I go to like the convenience store and they have those little ice cream freezers, I will always see that ice cream bar in there, the kind that I used to get when I
Yeah,
was a
the-
kid.
Strawberry shortcake. Those are delicious.
Yeah.
Unless they over-freeze them and then you can't bite into them. But my go-to is the screwball, Larry.
Oh, I've
I like
seen
the
those.
screwball.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
it's the
Oh,
screwball.
okay.
Because it's got, and the reason I remember this is because it's got that gum in the bottom.
Right.
And depending on how long it's been in the freezer, it's either delicious or the worst thing you've ever put in your mouth. And part of the joy of it is to figure out which one it's going to be. So, yeah.
Exactly. It's a challenge.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning. Boy, you're making me hungry for an ice cream sandwich and a drumstick.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are good.
I like a drumstick. Yeah, I like a drumstick.
I like to wait until you get way down to the bottom and they have that little hunk of chocolate in the piece on it. But I always ate the bottom first because I couldn't wait.
Oh,
Well,
good
you
for
guys have a
you.
great day.
Thank you.
Good for
The
you.
problem with that is it's just going to be a mess.
How did you
You gotta-
stop?
Because it's just going to leak everywhere.
How did you stop the ice cream truck, Galen? What did you say when you were a kid?
He always stopped.
He just stopped?
I mean, Eddie Murphy did a great bit about the ice cream truck, but yeah, he always stopped. I never went to him. We would have to run after him a little bit, but he always stopped at the same place every day.
Yeah, it makes it nice.
I
He had a
didn't.
route.
I didn't ask you about the blood yet. So, and I know you have a big blood deal that you want to talk about in Bellevue, right?
Yes,
At the
I
library?
do.
All right,
Yeah.
so let me give
Yeah.
you some time to do that because we kind of occupied it with silly. I do have some stuff about pyramids that I want to share with you, too. But first, let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll get serious a little bit and talk about the blood drive and something happening down in Bellevue at the library down there. We'll be right back with Galen Unold after I push a button and we do all these things. We'll be right back after this.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. For today, some sunshine mixing with clouds. Watch out for a thunderstorm during the afternoon and evening hours. The high 88 to 92. Partly cloudy overnight, low 72 to 76. Times of clouds and sun tomorrow with a shower and thunderstorm or two around in the afternoon, the high 88 to 92. And for Saturday, clouds and some sun with a couple of thunderstorms mainly in the afternoon, the high 90 to 94. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Are you in need of custom screen printing, embroidery, or promotional items? Then look no further and come visit the brand new Legacy Team Sales. LTS is conveniently located off 17th Street next to Armstrong Homes in beautiful Ocala. We offer the best prices and highest quality products for your company, team, school, or nonprofit. Whether looking for screen printed shirts, embroidered polos, or travel team uniforms, you'll be sure to find it at Legacy Team Sales. Come visit our new 27,000 square foot facility. Our friendly and knowledgeable sales staff will assist you in every part of your custom purchase. LTS carries the hottest brands in the industry like Under Armour, Russell, Mizuno, Asics, Badger Sports, Gildan, Pacific, Ogio, and many more. At LTS, screen printing embroidery is done in-house and we guarantee customer satisfaction. Stop by, give us a call, or check us out on the web at shoplts.com. Remember the name, LTS.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
Ooh, ouch. Does pain have you glued to the couch? Yes, unfortunately it's true that every year we must get older, but that doesn't mean we have to deal with pain in our back, knees, or shoulder. If your muscles and joints are sore, don't worry anymore. Come get acupuncture from me and you'll be pain-free. Acupuncture starts as low as $35 at a Better You Healthcare. Call me, Dr. Erica Olstein, at 615-5566. Stop your pain from driving you insane.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new trunk.
We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
All right. 18 minutes after 8 o'clock, if your blood started rushing, because we were talking about fishing, and you just love fishing so much, you enjoyed hearing about it, and your blood started rushing, then that'll be our segue to talk about blood. Or maybe it had something to do with the bikini bow fishing. Maybe that was the part that got your blood rushing. Galen Unold on the phone from LifeSouth. Let me first say that this segment with Galen is sponsored by Penn Flooring. They do a beautiful job of putting flooring into people's homes and people's businesses, as they did here at WOCA. If you are thinking about remodeling your home, flooring is one of those things you need to remember to consider. And go check out the samples at the showroom at 1201 Southwest 17th Street. That's where Penn Flooring is. They've been doing this for over a quarter of a century. It's a family business. They'll install it. They'll teach you how to take care of it, and you will be a happy home person. It's right over that bridge. Right over that bridge. They call it the McKay-Williams Bridge, right? Mm-hmm. So, Galen, two things. How is the blood supply, and tell us about the event happening at the library.
Yeah, our blood supply is okay. We really need type O right now, and we need platelet donors. But today I'm in Bellevue at the Bellevue Public Library. Lee emailed me last night, and Lee Schwartz, and he and Tom have been planning this big event out there for a few months. And so what we're doing is we're trying to set a record at the for the most blood donations at the Bellevue Public Library today. And Tom Davis is going to be educating 200 kids on our Kids in the Classroom program that we developed through our foundation, the 5 Points of Life. And we're really excited about today. It's going to be just a great opportunity for us to really create the next donation generation with these kids and also save a lot of lives today with our blood drive. So it's going to be fun. So make sure you get out there to the Bellevue Public Library. If you haven't been to the library, it's beautiful. It's really, really a lot of fun. And go ask Lee for some book ideas. He sent me another couple last night. So I started the first one he gave me last night, so I'm excited.
And what time is it today?
I believe it starts at 11.
Okay.
All right.
Let's double check that.
All right. So good. So go there.
That's really
we've been
great.
to that library a few times. It's always at the invitation of Lee.
Starts at 9. 9 to 4. Sorry.
Oh, at 9.
Okay.
Okay. So 40 minutes from now.
9 to 4. Yeah, 9 to 4 today.
Well, we'll put it on our Facebook.
He's a very creative guy.
Oh,
Lee.
he is.
Yeah.
He is.
Almost all of the great fun things that have been at the library here in Ocala were because Lee was here, and when Lee moved down to Bellevue. All the creative stuff went there.
Yeah, when we did, What's My Line, and I know Joe and I both did that. That was a great fun. So
Yeah.
But Lee's awesome. So make sure you go by there and check it out and be a part of the biggest blood drive in the Bellevue Public Library history.
There you go. Has it been 8 weeks for us yet?
Yes, it has.
It has.
Yeah, it has.
So we could go down there.
Yeah, we could.
What time does it end?
4 o'clock.
Oh, 4.
4 o'clock.
Oh,
4 o'clock.
we could be two of the participants.
Yeah.
That would be great, Larry. It would be awesome.
We could be oompahing while we're doing it. Now.
Yeah, we could.
I was going to say you could do a little accompaniment music for Tom when he's teaching.
All right, so listen to this, Galen. A dwarf planet named Ceres, Ceres, has a pyramid-shaped object on it that was spotted.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And Ceres, you didn't know we had a dwarf planet named Ceres in our solar system, but I think it's between Jupiter and Mars. I think. But anyway, and then there's another pyramid in the news today. That one I just told you about was yesterday. Today there's another one on the surface of Mars itself. And that one's real easy to see. It looks just like the pyramids you see in Egypt. They say it's the size of a car, but those who believe it might be bigger than that say the rest of it could clearly be underground, buried under the Martian soil, So I have some interesting things about the pyramids from here on planet Earth.
Nice.
That you may or may not know. Are you there? Did we lose Galen?
Yeah. He's calling back in again.
Did we lose you?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know.
So I got some information about the pyramids on Earth that maybe you knew or didn't know. Did you know?
Okay.
Well, do you know? Unless you heard me telling Robin, or you just knew this before. Anyway, how many pyramids are actually in Egypt?
Well, I know there's the 3 there in Gaza Strip, but I think there's some others. I don't know how many exactly.
Over 130.
Seems like a lot, Larry.
Isn't that crazy? How come we don't know this?
Yeah.
The largest pyramid in the world is in Mexico.
Gosh.
I would have never known that. I would have thought the largest pyramid was one of those big ones in Egypt.
Yeah.
I know when we went to Cozumel, we went to it's a step pyramid, and they had a bunch of little ones, and they were all for sacrifices, so for human sacrifice.
Oh.
Wow. Let's see. The descending passage of the Great Pyramid in Egypt points to the pole star known as Alpha Draconis. Let's see. There was one thing I want to tell you about that. It's pointed to. It's lined up with the exact north. Hold on. Let me find this thing. The Great Pyramid faces true north. It is the most accurately aligned to true north of any structure on Earth. The pyramid faces that direction with 3/60th of a degree of error, but scientists say it easily could have been spot on because the North Pole actually shifts over time.
Wow. That is
Who knew that?
amazing.
Yeah, 4,500 years old, they say the pyramids are, the ones in Egypt, the big ones. Well, it turns out the one in Mexico is bigger.
Gosh.
The pyramids were originally covered with lime rock. Did you know that?
No.
Let's see. Okay. I had this all. Although today we see the pyramids being sand covered, that wasn't the case. Originally, they were covered in polished. Limestone that could reflect the sun's light like a mirror. That's why the ancient Egyptians referred to them as Iket, which means glorious light.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that something?
Really
cool.
Let's see. Inside the pyramid is the king's chamber, featuring a granite coffer. The coffer is too big for the passage it would have had to go through, leading many to believe that the Great Pyramid was built around it.
Gosh.
The coffer was made from one block of granite. It turns out that the ancient Egyptians used a fixed point drill with bits made from hard jewels, possibly sapphires, and applied a force of 2 tons.
Gosh.
There was something going on this planet back then that we don't know anything about.
I'll say they're very
A lot
smart.
of lost knowledge.
Yeah. The Great Pyramid weighs 5,955,000 tons. Wow.
Gosh.
Seems a lot. I wonder where you find that kind of a scale.
Is this as interesting as bikini bow fishing?
I think it's fascinating.
Of the great
Bikini bow fishing is pretty fascinating.
Yeah.
of the 7 wonders,
A lot less guiltless. A lot more guiltless.
of the 7 wonders of the world, the Great Pyramid is the only one still standing. Can you name the other 6?
No.
The gardens, the Hanging Gardens.
Was the Colossus? Was there a big statue of a guy?
Colossus was there. The Great Library.
Is the Sphinx one of the wonders?
There's some ancient ones and then some modern ones.
Right,
There's still some modern ones that are out there.
The Tower of Babylon, right?
The Tower of Babel.
Babel.
I think it was Babel, right?
Babel, yeah. Babylon is when they say, go ahead, just keep babbling on.
Exactly.
That was for a talk show host back in Egypt.
Oh, the statue of Zeus is there, right? Statue of Zeus.
I don't know. One of the reasons, listen to this.
Did we just say the lighthouse was it? There's a lighthouse in
I don't know.
Alexandria?
One of the reasons,
library.
listen to this. One of the reasons we still have the pyramids today is because the mortar that was used is so strong. It is stronger than the actual stone. No one can figure out what it is.
Wow, they can't analyze it and stuff.
No one knows what the mortar is.
Wow.
I wonder if they can analyze it and say it's the same mortar used in the pyramid in Mexico.
Yeah. At least go that far.
That would give them
Well, the ones the ones in Mexico doesn't really look like it doesn't really have mortars because it's a stepped pyramid, whereas the pyramids in Gaza are the smooth.
Right.
And then there was an outer coating of that limestone, and then it just slowly eroded away. Whereas the one in Mexico, they're all stepped, so
wow,
didn't have the smooth exterior.
All right.
Gosh.
Rob, we need a segue from your choice: bikini bow fishing or pyramids.
Well, bikini boat
Good luck with that
fishing
one.
and pyramids have something in common. They always exude fascination for people. So go to LifeSouth Community Blood Centers, talk about history, talk about babes in bikinis boat fishing, and you never know what the conversation is going to lead to when you're donating blood to save a life.
There you go.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you.
And of course, we need to know where the Bloodmobile is today. Is it down at the library?
Yeah, that's exactly right. We're at the Bellevue Library. We'll be there 9 to 4, and please just get out there and please just be a part of this big event. I know they put a lot of time, energy, and effort into it, and I can't wait for the successes to start coming in and our donors to start filling the bus.
All right, so head down to Bellevue Public Library. What is it, on 484? Is that what you call that room?
Yes.
484?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And donate blood. Visit the library if you've never been there. It is a really beautiful. I mean, the old one was quaint because it was in one of those old historic buildings downtown Bellevue, but I don't know how many years it's moved out of there.
Yeah, you
already.
can't. You this one is absolutely gorgeous. You cannot miss it going down 484.
And there you go. If you can't get down there, though, you can still donate blood here in Ocala, right next door to the Cascades. That's where LifeSouth is. And Denellen, it's by... We got to figure out what that building is now. It's not Winn-Dixie anymore.
Right.
Have to have another landmark. But anyway. All right, Galen, well, you have a great day and watch some bow fishing on
I'm going to check it
All
out.
right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Galen. We'll take a little break. We'll be right back.
News Radio. I'm Lillian Wu. The second prison employee arrested in connection with the upstate New York prison break has now bailed himself out.
Corrections officer Gene Palmer was arraigned Wednesday night on 4 charges, including 3 felonies for promoting prison contraband and tampering with evidence. Bail was set at $25,000 cash.
Fox's Jackie Ibanez. He's due back in court this afternoon. A lawyer for Palmer says he did pass hamburger meat, but had no knowledge any contraband was inside it. A House panel expected to hear from an inspector general on the investigation into missing IRS emails.
IRS workers erased more than 422 computer backup tapes containing as many as 24,000 emails to and from former official Lois Lerner, a central figure in the Tea Party targeting scandal at the agency.
Fox Radio's Jared Halpern and TV actor Dustin Diamond to be sentenced on charges stemming from a stabbing in a Wisconsin bar. Fox News. We report, you decide.
There's more to Fox News Radio than meets the ear. Go behind the headlines and join the conversation on the hottest stories of the day on the Fox News Radio Facebook page. Be a part of the Fox News Radio Facebook fan community. Post comments and tell us your opinions. See behind-the-scenes photos and videos and post your reactions to the